that I was faced with at the time that I found out about this masterclass. I had recently become a foster mum, so I had had a long journey of infertility, and I really felt like I was trying to renegotiate who I was as a woman and as a mother, a non-biological mother to a foster child, and also having been married for so long. We're 10 years in November, and I just felt like things were changing. It was a new season for me, and I had lost a lot of balance in my life. I was very limited in my prayer life. Exercise had been sort of let by the wayside, and I'm sure a lot of mums would understand and relate to this, because it's obvious that you have to commit so much of your love and time to this beautiful little child who deserves and needs you. But at the same time, you can't forget who you are in all of this and how important you are in keeping yourself buoyant and healthy and happy. And you can only do the role justice if you are taking care of yourself. So I think my biggest struggle at the time was I was exhausted and getting frustrated easily, and I started to question myself and my ability as a new mum, and I didn't have the same supports around me that I would have hoped. COVID has not helped. I didn't have access to, my sister and my mum, and I wasn't meeting new people through childcare drop-offs and pickups or anything like that. So I really just feel like the community, this masterclass couldn't have come at a better time. And I know my faith is strong enough to know that God placed this masterclass and Karen in my path at the right time. And I think during the masterclass, one of the biggest aha moments for me was that I really had the tools and the ability within myself. I needed the structure and the guidance and the sisterhood that came with the masterclass, but I also realized that we have everything we need at our fingertips within us and within our relationship to God, and the ability to turn things around if we need to. And I think one of the roadblocks that I overcame during that was just being given the tool. The masterclass is such a beautiful collection of videos, different ways of learning, different ways of engaging and taking in the content. So Karen does beautiful videos and workbooks that guide you through it and give you some really great practical ways of implementing what you are learning. She also has a strategy call every fortnight where you get to connect with other women in the masterclass alongside you. And I think that just what I learnt from those women of all ages and stages is priceless. It was such a beautiful time together that we got to journey and challenge each other and hear from each other. And we're all at different faith stages and different seasons of our life. But together we, supported each other, were cheerleaders for each other. And that was such a beautiful experience to be part of. So one thing that I think changed in me is that I don't feel alone anymore. And I feel like I have access to a wealth of knowledge and tools that I can continue to use. And Karen just has a real gift in this area of supporting women to consider themselves as a whole person and work on areas and have the humility to be guided, but also remind us of the skills and talents that we have that we can use to serve our loved ones and our communities and our friendships and everyone who comes in contact with us. So I just am happy to have been part of it, so thrilled to be involved and to have met such wonderful women in the process. So I can't recommend it enough. It is a must for everybody, every woman in the world. Thank you, Karen.